wonder if they actually have concrete in the truck right now.
I don't know. Is concrete
usually,
something you would do?
Usually you have to keep the cylinder moving when you have concrete in it, but I think it just moves all the time, so I'm not really sure. But
you know, earlier in the parade, we got to see Renee Riddle, Grafton's Outstanding Citizen, and Grafton has been awarding an Outstanding Citizen Award since 1976, and it's amazing to me that we have so many incredible volunteers that work for and with this community and that are still a major part of what we do in our everyday lives. So we're very lucky to be able to have that kind of a community. In addition, we've been recognizing outstanding community groups since 1996. And again, more groups and people that make a huge difference in our community. Welcome Citrus Solutions Carpet Cleaning. Their carpet cleaning process is second to none. Orange is the new green. This one.
Getting ready to have family over the holiday season. About to put out a Christmas tree. I think having your carpets clean is probably the perfect thing to do before the holiday season. So Citrus Solution is a good place to go.
Thank you to Tri-City National Bank, another one of our key sponsors, for sponsoring the Milwaukee Brewers Racing Sausages and Bernie Brewer. Hopefully when they get to our area, we'll see a little race. I'm not sure who you guys are going to root for. I kind of like that chorizo, but I don't know what you guys think.
Everything about the sausages can be found on Milwaukee Brewers website, and the same goes for everything about Bernie Brewer. They've been in the parade a number of years, I think. I remember seeing them for a long time, and when you go to a Brewers game, you can't really see them up close and personal, but you can today.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to be fortunate enough to see a little sausage race this morning, so Bernie, get them set up for us.
Make sure you cheer for the one you want to win.
Kids, let's hear you pick a favorite. Cheer, they all have numbers, so cheer for your favorite. The girls out on the street definitely have a favorite. Go! Cheer loud!
Did I pick it or did I pick it? It was the chorizo. And the chorizo wins. Thank goodness for Bernie Brewer and his great leading of the racing of our sausages. And again, thank you to Tri-City National Bank for their sponsorship. You know, Becca, we have about 125 units in this parade, and it's really a great cornerstone of the Ozaukee County, and we pride ourselves in being one of the largest parades north of Milwaukee County. So it's an amazing thing that we put this all together. First Emmanuel Lutheran Church. There are 30 to 35 participants in their praise band on a decorated wagon pulled by a pickup, and people handing out really awesome CDs that talk about the sounds of the season. So again, we welcome First Emmanuel Lutheran to participating in our parade.
I always love seeing kids involved in the parade because there's one thing that comes with being in the parade, and it's missing out on the candy.
It is, but you know, so it's a trade-off.
To be in the parade is quite an accomplishment for all these kids. We can see here the Lakeshore ATA, which is martial arts, independently owned and operated facility. We even got some kids doing some moves. Watch out. Stay out of the streets, people.
Here comes Lakeshore ATA LLC, which is an American Taekwondo Association. Pretty exciting to see them doing their stuff. I would stay way out of their way. I think I'm seeing some black belts and some green belts coming down the road. There've got to be some little ones in there, Becca. I would say 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
There's certainly a lot of discipline and order and a lot of learning that comes with martial arts that you don't get in other places. So it's a very fine art that we think is a wonderful learning opportunity for our youth.
He's running them down the street.
He absolutely
so those kids are definitely not walking.
Billy Bear Circus Band Wagon and Train.
It's 65 feet long, and it's lighted, which you can't really tell right now, but it is. And it's a decorated ATV, and it pulls a number of wagons. They're all decorated. It has amplified Christmas music. It has a Green Bay Packer wagon with cheese head. All sorts of wagons there. Just an adorable little feature in the parade, I'd say.
Impact Performing Arts Center. I think the bow placement is interesting. What do you think, Becca?
Well, you know, I think that might be a Lady Gaga thing. I'm not sure.
It's pretty cute.
I think they're wearing waistbands.
Oh, very cool. Oh, look at, we got a little dancing addition across the street.
Not really sure what that is.
Is he in the group or not in the group? But he's got it going on. I guess he's in the group. All good. And again, it's so amazing to me to watch every level of participant. I'm sure that the girls in the front of this parade have been dancing since they were very little girls. And then these little cuties at the end of the parade are just so adorable. And probably this is a proud moment for them to be participating in the parade. Monticello Snowmobile Club. I guess I didn't know that you could ride a snowmobile on the sidewalk, but it's working for them. Again, welcome to them.
If you ride snowmobiles in the Ozaki area, you have a lot to thank. The snowmobile club here that you see, they maintain over 26 miles of snowmobile trails in the Ozaki and Washington counties. Since their inception, they've been 100% volunteer based. And if you ride on the trails around here, like I said, you can thank them for the upkeep and your ability to ride through all areas of the land around here.
Welcome the Triple I Shrine Band. This group of performers, Becca, has been in our band for in our parade for quite some time. They are a group of many retired people, veterans who participate and help raise money for many causes throughout the state of Wisconsin. Specifically, the Shriners work to raise money for children's hospitals in our state of Wisconsin. Got a drummer really rocking it out there.
That's my kind of band. You don't even have to walk.
It's all about the car. Jen Latta, sports reporter from Fox 6. Welcome to the Grafton Christmas Parade.
She's a sports anchor and reporter at Fox 6. She's the host of the Fox 6 Blitz, airing on Sunday nights at 10:35 p.m. So if you want to see her on TV, that's when you can do it.
Home Depot. Happy to be a part of the parade.
You can actually rent that truck at Home Depot. So if you want to use it outside of the parade, you can pick it up from Home Depot along with a lot of other things. And
for your holiday needs.
Yeah. Tow your tree home with that truck.
You sure could. You sure could. Another organization that's been participating in our parade for more than 15 years are the Silent Singers. We're honored to have them participate in our parade, and we welcome them once again this year. Merry Christmas from the Silent Singers.
For those of you out there who are wondering what exactly that is, they're signing Christmas music they do play it for those of you who don't know sign language. So
If you haven't seen Jolly the Elf, here she comes down the road. So if you've got your letter to Santa, now's your time.
this is the juggler of the parade. It's his birthday today. Wish him a happy 64th birthday. Couldn't imagine spending my birthday anywhere else. Hey! Attaboy. I can't even remember. They've been in the parade forever.
Mr. Juggler forever and ever.
He might have worn those pants since I was probably 5.
I think so too. I think same uniform as well. Same uniform as well.
You can see wandering around the streets is Culver's Scoopy. Culver's is actually an interesting restaurant. It was started in the Madison area by Craig and Lee Culver. And
There's Jolly the Elf.
our local Culver's is just a great place to stop and get some frozen custard. Even in the winter, it's a great treat. But
They're a great community partner. They not only donated to the Grafton Christmas Parade, they also donated scoops of ice cream for 200 kids at our tree lighting.
I had the opportunity to go to the headquarters of Culver's, and they let me do taste testing with new flavors. Probably one of the better days of my life.
All good. Cloverleaf 4-H, congratulations, the third place winners of our community organization division.
They're 100 members strong, ranging in ages from 7 to 19 years old. They learn a wide range of projects, including photography, archery, arts, crafts, candy making, foods, canoeing, RC cars, dogs, dairy, poultry, horses, you name it. They let their kids do it. It's a great organization. Their community service projects are young and old. They have a lot of goals in the community, so you probably have seen them around, but it's a great 4-H organization in the area, great opportunity for kids to be involved. You can see right behind the 4-H project here is our Ozaukee County Fairest of the Fair, Sheila Kleist, and the Junior Fairest of the Fair didn't join her today. She usually does, but it's great to see our Fairest of the Fair out and about in her crown. It happens every year. They get selected at the Ozaukee County Fair. So
Ozaukee County Fairest of the Fair, Sheila Kleist. Welcome. Thrilled to have with us the Sheboygan South Drum Line. I think, Becca, this is a group of high school students that participate in a drum line. They do competitions throughout the state of Wisconsin, and this is their first appearance in the Grafton Christmas Parade. Welcome, Grafton Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. The parade wouldn't be the same without you.
They have a number of troops and packs along here. They have a float coming behind where you'll see some of the various activities they train their Boy Scouts in. And they're shooting off rockets, which I thought they just did wooden cars. I remember when my brother was a Boy Scout, he did
Pinewood Derby.
Pinewood Derby car racing, but apparently Boy Scouts have advanced a little and now they're shooting rockets, so.
Pretty cool, they got a net, so they're trying to catch them all.
Great thing to get your boys involved in, and I actually, out at West Point, I always tell everybody, I think we have the highest population of Eagle Scouts that I've ever seen in my life at West Point.
We welcome troops 890, 842, 817, and 839, and Cub Scout packs 3840, 3842, 3817, and 3839.
Heads up, people.
It's pretty likely that I will get hit in the head, just so you know.
Heads up, people. You might get hit in the head. Try to catch it.
I think we can count off. Oh! I think the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts have been participating in our parade for many, many years. They expanded their representation, and every year they try to make it a little more exciting, so we're happy to have them participating in our parade again this year.
They brought their tents, but I don't really think this is camping weather. But
I was kind of hoping they'd have some more for us, but I'm not feeling it. How about you, B?
yeah, I think we should ask them. Hey guys, where's the s'mores? Next year, maybe. Get a fire going. They have candy.
They do have candy, so it's
That's
always a
enough,
good day
I
in
guess.
Grafton when there's candy in the parade. It's amazing to us. We talk all the time about the amount of candy and what a great parade this is and what a great community spirit it is to be a part of what we do. Many parades no longer allow candy, and many communities don't allow candy anymore, but we're thrilled to have that be a part of the mainstay of what we do at our parade. I know that people you can see a lot of kids out in the audience with their garbage bags all ready to collect. Many of my neighbors have said that they get more candy here than they do at Halloween. So we just keep extending the Halloween and the candy spirit here in Grafton.
Tootsie Rolls are seen one time a year.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
either at
parades.
Halloween or at a parade.
Twice a year, then that would
Definitely
be.
understated.
That would be 2 times a
Great.
year. Coming down the road, Beck, are the Kettle Moraine Charger
Chargers.
dance team from Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School. They have 9 dancers behind a vehicle dancing to Christmas songs.
You can see what I would guess to be some committed fathers carrying a banner out here. I'm sure they're thrilled. Kettle Moraine Lutheran's out on Division Road
In Jackson.
in Jackson.
Yep. The Charger dance team from Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School.
See a little number. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Guys,
We thank Port Washington State Bank for their huge sponsorship of many of the things that we do in our community. We also welcome the Salvation Army and want to remind you to give a lot and give often this year to the Salvation Army.
You can always count on the Salvation Army outside of Shopko. So when you go in to get some holiday favorites at Shopko this year, make sure you give a little into their pot.
Welcome to Mark Showalter of Port Washington State Bank. How lucky we are to have him be a part of ringing the bells here in our community.
That's serious.
The Salvation Army Ozaki County Services Extension Unit helps individuals and families in the time of need. Your donations to the Red Kettle campaign help neighbors in our community. Thank you for helping the Salvation Army help those in need in Ozaki County.
I actually saw a Salvation Army bell ringer in the airport when I flew home from New York. That's a job, you know? I mean, the people that stand outside the storefronts are great. That's great effort, especially when it's really cold out. But whoever got the job in the airport is really thinking, because that's the place to be.
I did hear on the news, however, that they were in need of more bell ringers. So if you've got some free time during this holiday season, it would be great to volunteer and help out the Salvation Army.
Well, like we said, even if you don't have time to volunteer, you can't make it. You'll see them out and about in the community, so make sure, even if it's 50 cents, make sure you give a little something. I actually gave them a donation the other day.
That was nice. So did I, and I will continue to do it throughout the holiday season. We're very fortunate in our community and in our family, and it's always important to give back. So we hope that you will consider doing the same. Again, I want to thank many people that put this event together. It's an amazing thing to be right here in the plaza. I've never done this before. It's pretty cool to see the 5 to 6 deep here in the plaza, people enjoying and waiting for the parade. There's always some lapses, and no matter what we do down in the staging area, no matter how well we get it together, sometimes we can't control how fast they come down the road. So it's nice to see people enjoying the beautiful day, the camaraderie, and being kind of patient about the idea of what's coming down the road next. As I mentioned earlier, we've got about 125 units in the parade. We're at about unit 78, Becca, so I guess if my math skills serve me right, we're
about 40 units. We're 60%.
We're about 60% in, which is a great thing. The sun is shining. People seem pretty happy. We have some really great local downtown businesses that we're happy to be a part of. The Heart of Grafton Family Restaurant has done an amazing job to bring everything together for us. If you can, I've never seen anything like a portable bar, but the Grafton Pub and Bowl does have one set up out here, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, they've got some beer and Bloody Marys, and if you have to bring the kids to the parade and you want a little beverage, that's a good place to go. But Atlas Barbecue is right behind us. They just opened up, and the bridge is right down the street, and like we said, there's a lot of local businesses that you can stop in at. Some of them have opened early today to make sure that you get a chance to come in and see them. But the plaza is certainly a good place to be.
It is.
We have decorated trees behind us, I think.
Yes. Actually, we spent, last Sunday was our tree lighting. And as I mentioned earlier, we do have 17 lighted trees in the plaza, which is such a beautiful way to highlight our downtown. We have several businesses and nonprofit organizations participating in that tree decorating contest and then the tree lighting. Those businesses include Aurora Healthcare, U.S. Bank, BMO Harris Bank, Cornerstone Community Bank, Port Washington State Bank, Flannery's and Fire Ridge Golf Club, USS Liberty Library, Digital Edge, Copy and Print Centers, La Buddy, our Legion family, which includes our Legion Auxiliary, our Sons of the Legionnaires, and our Legion Charcoal Grill, the Investment Center of Grafton, Moraine Environmental, Cody Reitz Memorial Skate Park, A&A Towing, and the Heart of Grafton Family Restaurant. A lot of great people.